stacking up, so it'll be interesting. But Core, obviously, they do need engage, so they know that he's not going to be laning against like double range or something, which can be really hard for Smolder to get stacks. So it is going to be at least a trap here for Umti.
Yeah, Umti's going to try to walk up, contest these chickens, but immediately he's going to regret that decision.
He's dead.
Yeah, there's no way out of it. You don't even waste the flash there. That is a fast first blood.
Just last split, 0 All-Pro votes. I think he's the favorite to get first team All-Pro. He is playing so incredibly well for the team.
Oh, Palafox,
this is close.
Down to 50 HP, APA, not enough to kill him with one last single auto attack, so doesn't want to flash in for it. Who he's hanging around here. Plenty of help could be arriving from both sides as Contracts goes in for the Arctic Assault flash, needs the stun here on impact and finds him. Contracts, though, can't out-heal the damage from that ramped-up turret.
It's not only that he's so active on the map, he's always there when you really don't want him to be, but NRG collapsing.
Well, unfortunately, the start of this one didn't work out as Palafox missed the Fate Sealed, which made it a lot harder to follow up on APA, but now Contracts looking for a little more on Umti. Dredgeline from who he forces the flash, but it ain't gonna matter. Contracts already getting the first kill in the battle, but Core JJ's looking to strike back. FBI finally arrives, and APA might have killed the enemy jungler, but they're gonna lose another one, a 2-for-1 trade.
And this is exactly what we want to see from NRG as Contracts is gonna come in, try to contest some of these grubs. But this is also why I feel like he has not been allowed to have the Sejuani.
Okay, he goes in to steal the one grub. That's all he wanted to do. He really just wanted to make sure they can't get the full trio in this first set. As there you go, the other two for Team Liquid. Still a very small gold lead here for NRG. We'll see if this turns into much more as immediately Huhi trying to flash away the dredge line, but it's not enough distance getting covered. Palafox and Contracts coming in to get one back on APA. A little bit more damage is required. FBI brings in Mom to join the party as Impact goes all out and Palafox goes all down.
That's kind of the trade-off in TL initiating the swap. As Umti might want something here.
Yeah, it looks like he does. Lilting Lullaby puts Huhi to sleep. He's got to try to get away from this one, but it ain't going to work out so great just yet. Umti grabbing that first kill as Yawn reinforces his team. Contracts in a rough spot as Umti still trying to hop around. He lives! He gets away!
It doesn't really matter. It wouldn't have mattered if Umti died as much, but since he does, he's then able to...
Players to the effort. Umti going to be up there with Core helping him. Palafox again, not hitting these Fate Seals. Ends up losing out on this trade a bit as Huhi is ready to try to reinforce the Yone. Q3 for the knockup. Palafox now resetting the position with Soul Unbound yet again. TP's coming in from everybody as APA is on the receiving end of the Glacial Prison. The shutdown credit.
Those grubs on top side because they had complete control over that area. So I kind of like NRG going for this play. They recognize that they're probably not going to be able to contest. And now they're going after Impact.
Impact immediately regretting wanting to go after this enemy Rumble. He had friends. APA still hanging around the top side here, ready to escort the minion wave in, and that'll be the end of the line for this turret. There's still enough time left to grab the last plate along with it.
Really accelerate that stacking, as you really want to do on Smolder.
Yeah, and as we see Umti taking down the Rift Herald on top side as well, I mean, I think that is what makes this TL team so dangerous at times is their lane assignments and their attention to detail, right? Because when, as we see, Palafox is going to get this tier 1, but when APA is on one of these carries, there's
This is pretty atypical, but they're looking for him, and he knows it's coming.
Yeah, immediate engage coming up from Core JJ with the flash shattering strike. Umti's there for the damage. A little bit more is all they need. Blooming blows, gets him low, not quite there just yet. The Flame Spitter's cooking, but it don't matter. Umti's on a killing spree and up in the top lane. Impact gets one back in a 1v2. Still trying to scrap, but it's not enough to get away from the Yone. Meanwhile, back in mid, a 2v1 barely works out for NRG. It's blood across the rift, 10-9. Team Liquid still got the lead.
Yeah, so once again, good on NRG for recognizing they could try to make a play topside. Impact does come up with one of those kills, but the big play is that that gold is going onto the Smolder from the mid lane kill, and this is kind of the ticking time bomb in NRG's composition. As we've talked about, TL's map control, the fact that they're able to cross map, they're going to get their second Drake off of this as well.
Really tries to kind of play on that edge.
And we're right back into it. Core JJ stunned up on the front line, might get blown up before anything else can happen, and yes, he does. Now Impact has to be the forward man here for Team Liquid as Dokla arrives for an equalizer, and Team Liquid health bars are burning up. Yon goes back over the wall, Palafox drops, and Impact gets another. Now it's NRG scrambling to try to fight and take down APA, but Team Liquid's team fighting is soaring to center stage as APA gets another, and Contracts runs for his life. Yawn's ready to jump over the wall as soon as he's got the cooldown. Team Liquid scaring the remaining players away. It looked good for NRG until it didn't. Team Liquid's built different.
It looked good until you realized who they were going on there. The TL carries always stayed safe in that fight. NRG got the initial pick on Core. Then the Muramana fully charged up. They both have the Triforce done, and TL now taking over this game.
They knew that Smolder's going to have to go topside to get that wave. And this is what
Baron area, making sure that NRG can't do any sort of a cheeky Baron rush. So TL is covering everything and just taking advantage after advantage after advantage.
Vision. They'll try to use the Electro Harpoons to face check into the brushes here. Who he's got to be watching out, man. Here with the front line, CoreJJ with a full team engaged Magnet Storm. Team Liquid was patient, and patience is a virtue. FBI dies second, and Yawn's ready to chase down Contracts for number 3. Arcane shift in to guarantee it. Everybody's dead except Palafox. The fight was so easy for Team Liquid, and Baron's the reward.
It's the perfect engage from CoreJJ and the perfect follow-up from Umti there. The 4-man engage from Core, the 4-man sleep to follow it up from Umti. No hesitation on the TP coming in from APA from planers pushing bot, right? Like, they see the angle. NRG is walking in there because they see APA bot, and they say, we are 5v4, we are grouped, we win this fight. But TL says no.
Immediately, NRG trying to hold on. Everything except for the Fate Sealed was spent there. Team Liquid just seeing this. Green light means go straight into the heart of the enemy base. Mid lane inhibitor is down. Bottom lane inhibitor turret next on the menu. And Team Liquid is looking hungry. The turret falls before NRG can heal back up. And now they got to try to defend without the extra firepower. Yes, Team Liquid has some injured health bars, but they don't exactly look too intimidated. Impact with that Pathmaker makes it so it's impossible for NRG to find any sort of a meaningful angle on him. Umpty's still waiting over the wall, going fishing with the bowling balls, as Team Liquid still not ready to leave just yet. NRG has still failed to force them away. Bottom lane inhib, still taking a little bit of damage here from this Enchanted Cannon minion. Impact once more, not in any real danger because of the Pathmaker. Team Liquid, Drake spawning in less than 10 seconds. It just feels impossible for NRG. You've got to pick the play with the least chance of failure. They decide it's time to go in now with the Equalizer and the Mom. Immediately engaging on TL, but it won't find anything but the tanks. True Shot Barrage on Contracts. He'll be the first to die. Palafox is stranded alone between Team Liquid players. A double kill for Yawn, and they are not stopping. Umpty leads the charge and hits Dokla with a big eep as CoreJJ locks up FBI. Smolder didn't have time to scale, and NRG's time in game number 1 is done. An ace for nothing again for Team Liquid. NRG might have started off strong, but TL is fast to counterattack, and they'll clean up this first game easy peasy.
And that is our best team in the LCS. That is what they make you do. They push you